Hi, my dear friends. My name is Francisco Pedraza, and today I want to speak to you about the information security. This is an introduction to information security to see what is information and how can we, what we need to protect and be taken care of to protect our security's availability. I need it to be available so I can get to it, and its integrity, its value. I mean, if I have a formula and it gets wet and it comes, I mean, transparent, and I can read it, then it disappears. I lost the information. Then I need to, when I store my information, first I need to create information. And what do I value about information that is created? What do I value about a document or a book or text? The sources. Where did you get that information that you are talking about? Is different if your document is about quantum physics and your sources are some maybe some literaries and maybe a poet, then it's not going to be so valuable. It's going to have a value, but it may have some artistic value, but it's not going to be scientifically useful. Well, let's say it that way. Okay, then after you create information, any document you create, any idea that you actually produce, that's why I say transformation, create and transformate, because all the ideas we create and we produce, we got them from somewhere, from who we read, who we listen to, who are we paying attention to, what subjects are we studying, and what are our sources to value our content. Okay? After I've transformed some theories, let's say mathematical theory, I transform it into a formula to produce laser beams. And I'm gonna ask the scientist, how did you produce a laser beam? He's gonna tell me, oh, in the quantum physics book, whatever. He's gonna tell me his sources, and then I'm gonna check the content because he actually produced results. Okay, so I'm gonna check where he got his results because that's valuable information. That's information with value. Okay, after I've created or transformated some information that I've got, and I've had a document created and produced by my own self, then I need to classify, to classify the information. Because what is information? Everything is information. Anything you can name, you can define, you can call, everything is information. I would say information is the use of a language. Anything that is either written or recorded in any format. Like right now, we're recording some information for the future for some people that might find it useful, and maybe transform this information into some habits and some behavioral activities and precautions to reduce the probability of risks coming into reality. Okay, after I classify my information, because as I told you, everything is information. My phone number is information. My address, my college degrees, everything is information. But I need to classify it because I cannot protect everything. Like the time that I am recording this video, that is a piece of information. And it could be useful for someone if they wanted to know if outside is sunny or is nighttime. somebody might actually find that information useful. Most people might say, okay, that's useless information. But then that's why I need to classify it. Do I need to protect that information for its availability? I mean, do I have it available to use it and to keep transforming it into better technologies, maybe? And its integrity, its value. If I have maybe a stock title, a valuable title stored in my archive, then I'm going to have some storage requirements for humidity, for heat, because if the ink or the seals get damaged or is going to lose the value, it's not going to be valuable, it's not going to be cashable in a bank if I take it and the seals are not correctly and readable and stuff. Okay, so I need to take care of its integrity. Also in its communication process. The two big I would say the four big processes are create the information to make it valuable, the good sources, good content to produce some changes, then classify the information to know what is to be protected and kept away and what is just common and daily use information, then ways to store all the information I've got, if there are papers, documents, if they are hard drives or computer disks. I need to see how am I storing the pieces of information that I need to protect so they are always available and they keep their integrity and I can use them and make them valuable. In communication process, you need to take care of the format. How do you transmit the information that you want to share with someone else? The language or a code, if it is some sensitive information, some valuable secret maybe, you may use a code. You may not just give him a formula where he can find the solution to his problem, but you might say, oh, you know what, I have the formula that you need. Let's meet somewhere to make a safer, or let's say more secure transfer of the information, you know. Okay, also the medium that you're going to use needs to be taken into the account, because if it's a digital, if it's phone, if it's written, I mean, from what I know, the best way to communicate or transfer or share sensitive information is written in a paper with heading and footing saying confidential. So the person that actually has the document and reads it knows that it's sensitive information and knows how to treat it and not to leave it anywhere. And also the source and the receptor, how I send the message and how he actually receives the information. If I send it by email and the counterpart doesn't have a computer, the communication is not going to be possible. Then the information is going to be not shared. All right. Okay, so this is an introduction to the security of information, because I need to classify the information. I need to take care of, there are different measures, security measures, when you're going to transfer a PDF file, or if you're going to transfer a bank note. I mean, it is different, the process, and because the mediums and all the factors need to be taken care of, because everything that could be wrong is going to be wrong, someone once said. Okay, thank you. I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be sharing more information for loss prevention and protection of assets, which is my specialty. And thank you very much, and subscribe to my channel. Please share and like. Thank you.